So the Charlo fight, still, you still like that option possibly?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out.
Crawford still, I think he's a little big for Crawford. I'm not sure about that because Crawford does have punching power. And
Terence Crawford just dropped a hint about a possible showdown with Jermell Charlo after his dominant victory over Canelo Alvarez. Meanwhile, Jermell Charlo made it clear he's not trying to compete with Crawford's flashy ring walk, even though fans love to compare the two. Charlo revealed he nearly had Lil Wayne perform for his entrance and shared that he's been talking with several big-name artists, teasing that fans could witness something truly special the next time he steps into the spotlight.
I'm not in competition with the Terence Crawford ring walk. I know that's what everybody's trying to get the answer to. That came out with Eminem. That was some bad shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's some cool shit. And it's gonna be hard to beat that. He win. That's how my world. We don't get paid for that anyways. But I almost had like Lil Wayne or something. I had some people I've been in contact with. So we shall see.
Moreover, Jermell Charlo suggested that Terence Crawford's callouts are probably more about marketing than any real personal feud. He pointed out that Crawford only began landing major fights after signing with PBC and getting the right team behind him. Just like his showdown with Errol Spence Jr., Charlo went on to say that now Crawford is riding the wave of big-time promotion and might be reaching a little higher than he can realistically handle.
What is the thing with you and Terence Crawford? Why he keep calling you out? He don't even fight in your weight class. I guess he has plans on moving up to fight in your weight class. But what is it? Is it personal? Is it because it seemed like it's something personal, like he trying to fight everybody in y'all camp?
Right, and that's cool. I think that Terence Crawford could be on the marketing point. He could be using it that way because, you know, like I hear what y'all was saying, but Terence Crawford, problem is he never was with the right people. Before this, he just got with PBC. He just signed over and got with the right program to me. So that's why he was able to make that Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? And so now that he get, you know, his feet wet a little bit and he liking the promotion and he liking all of that, you know, he want to bite off a little bit too much he could chew.
Charlo wrapped it up by saying a fight between him and Terence Crawford would be one of the biggest events boxing has ever seen. He believes they are both elite in their craft, and that their collision inside the ring would be a masterclass, a perfect storm of skill, power, and strategy at the absolute peak of the sport.
For the mega fight with you and Crawford for 150.
If we can make it at that weight division, I mean, whatever weight division I'm at, if wherever we still boxing at the same time, let's do it. I'm down to fight any one of these motherfuckers. I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already, and it's gonna come. More gonna come. But why would I get in the ring over, you know, an injury?
On the other hand, Max Kellerman argued that Terence Crawford should face Jermell Charlo now, if he truly intends to take that fight, emphasizing how timing means everything. He drew a parallel to when Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez early on, catching him just before he reached his full prime, a move that made all the difference in boxing history.
Let me tell you something wild right now. I think Crawford should fight him right now if he's ever going to fight him. If he wants to, if Crawford has it in his mind to fight Boots, you might as well do it now. What did Floyd Mayweather do with Canelo Alvarez? Now Canelo was already an enormous draw, and that's the difference. But he didn't wait till he got super old, and Canelo entered his prime. No, he got him right then.
But are we talking business right now? Because if you're Boots, right? And I guess the thing for Canelo is Floyd makes some good money there. Canelo had a nice following. Is there a super big following for Boots outside of just the boxing world?
That's what Max is saying. The market is not that big.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, so the money was like, if I'm Crawford, would I jump out there and fight? Because Boots ain't no easy fight. Is the risk worth the reward? You know what I'm saying?
The answer right now is no.
I think Boots is probably a little bit bigger than we're giving him credit for commercially, especially after this performance. And I think if you fight Crawford, it would rise to a level. After Crawford's win over Canelo on Netflix, I think people do want to see this fight. Is it a mega fight? Maybe not, but I do think it's a very commercially viable fight.
Moreover, Eddie Hearn expressed that no matchup could be bigger for Terence Crawford than a showdown with Jermell Charlo, calling it the kind of fight that could go down as an all-time classic. He praised Crawford as the best in the game right now, but warned that if he's looking for a real test, Boots Ennis is fast approaching, ready to step up and challenge the throne.
You tell me the fights that you want to see Terence Crawford in more than Jerome Boots Ennis.
Yeah.
I'll wait, because that could be one of the greatest fights of all time. And I believe we've got the guy to beat the man. And he is the man right now. And we respect that. Yeah. And if he wants a real challenge, get ready, because Boots is coming.
Furthermore, Sean Porter added that a showdown between Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis makes perfect sense. Two fighters whose styles would collide in electrifying fashion. He said both men bring elite skill, raw intensity, and that rare hunger that turns a fight into something unforgettable inside the ring.
Fight that makes a whole lot of sense, and the fight that stylistically will be, oh my goodness, is a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Boots Ennis.
I don't think I think that's going backwards for Terence.
To that point, Jaron doesn't have the kind of accolades. He doesn't sell to the mass and all these. So this fight was perfect timing for both these guys.
Keyshawn Davis said he'd love to see Terence Crawford face Jaron Ennis, but he believes Crawford is simply operating on another level right now. He compared him to Floyd Mayweather, explaining that a fight like that might not spark the same excitement or motivation for Crawford at this stage of his legendary career.
Terence is your man.
Yeah.
Bud your man.
Yeah.
You know the fight niggas want to see, bro.
What?
Boots. You know niggas want to see Boots, bro.
Bro, Terence different, bro. I just know that man is different. That's what I'm saying. I never been in the ring with Boots.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Boots ain't different or you know, not good at all. I think it would be a good fight, but I just think, you know, Terence, just like he said, man, he been battle tested before. Terence been through all the ups and downs in the ring. He's the Floyd Mayweather of this generation. Just the magnitude of this fight, maybe Terence is just not motivated enough.
Danny Garcia said a fight between Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis would be nothing short of a blockbuster, a true passing of the torch moment. He described it as the ultimate showdown between a hungry young challenger on the rise and a seasoned legend who's already proven everything inside the ring.
I think that'll be a great fight. You know, the young hungry lion versus the legend. That would be a hell of a fight. Maybe 160. If it's a vacant title at 160, I think that they can make that happen for sure. I think it just has to make sense for both parties. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think if there's a vacant belt, Crawford's gonna want to be 6th division champion, and then he'll make Ennis move up to 160. I think they could do it at 160.
Eddie Hearn said Terence Crawford would only take on Jaron Ennis if the payday was massive enough to match the risk. Knowing just how dangerous Ennis can be, he admitted the young fighter still has more to prove, but predicted that with fan excitement building fast, this showdown will soon become too big for anyone to ignore.
Terence is only going to fight Boots if there's loads of money on the line, because he knows how good Ennis is, and he's not going to fight anymore unless it's for a lot of money. So we have to do what we say. We have to prove the quality of Ennis, and he has to earn his shot against Crawford. But that is the fight that I look at in 9 to 12 months' time, 3 fights down the line. And I think US fight fans are going to be crying out for that fight. Like, you imagine if we beat Lima on Saturday, we beat Ortiz, you know, we beat Fundora or Mertzalayev or Zayas. Everyone will be calling for Ennis v. Crawford.
I think a lot of fans are crying for that now.
They have been for years.
Yeah.
But the reality is we still need to, you know, it's not, I think everyone who, like I said, everybody that knows boxing.
Yeah, boxing fans.
One that knows how good Ennis is go, me, what a fight. That is unbelievable. But still, you've got to educate people that Ennis is as good as I say he is. Right? And you do that by beating the champion. So we've got work to do.
Ben Davison said Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis may both switch it, but that's where the similarities end. He explained that Crawford fights on pure instinct and rhythm, flowing naturally with every move, while Ennis treats the ring like a chessboard, calculated, precise, and always thinking several steps ahead.
A lot of people compare Ennis with Crawford, but Ennis always says he's got a completely different style, and the only similarity is they both switch. Do you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that. Me personally, I think that Terence Crawford boxes a hell of a lot more in the moment, phenomenal fighter in the moment, and I think Ennis is a lot more of a chess player.
Keyshawn Davis said he'd love to see Terence Crawford face Jaron Ennis, but he believes Crawford is simply operating on another level right now. He compared him to Floyd Mayweather, explaining that a fight like that might not spark the same excitement or motivation for Crawford at this stage of his legendary career. That's it for today's video. So, what do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed watching. And hey, make sure to check out our other videos for more boxing stories and updates you won't want to miss.